Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of the Christmas holiday in 2023, in the evening of December 24, the Bronx Party Committee, the People Council, the Bronx Vietnam Farland Bronx Committee organized a delegation to visit and congratulate the brothers in the province of TayNinhTV.
In this destination, the provincial leaders were happy to announce some outstanding results in the socio-economic fields that the province has achieved in the past time, in which emphasized the significant contribution of the priests, the dignitaries, and lay relatives. And in the coming time, the provincial leaders also hope that the priests, dignitaries, and lay people need to continue to promote the spirit of solidarity while implement the party's guidelines, policies, and laws of the state, join hands to build the homeland of the Ninh to develop more and more richly. And on this occasion, the provincial leaders also presented the gifts, wishing for the priests, dignitaries, and parishioners a peaceful and a Merry Christmas.
Another Christmas season has come. In a space full of joyful color, everyone in TayNinhTV wishes each other a happy Christmas season. On this occasion, leaders of the province and NRC and unions in the province also pay attention to this religious festival and have delegation to visit and celebrate Christmas. And the churches in the province are splendidly decorated and brightly lit. On the space in the church, cameras create a sense of the care where Christ was born. The angle welcomed the nativity on the reindeer carriage with the snowman, the Christmas tree. Also on this occasion, people often gather here to visit, take pictures, and give each other peacefulness from Christmas wishes. In addition, to maintain political security, social order, and safety in the province during Christmas, the police have mobilized maximum force and means and are ready with synchronous plan and solution in order to serve people well and have peaceful and happy Christmas.
The People's Committee of the Ninh Province implements the implementation of the Resolution number 59 of Provincial People's Council on promulgating legislation and regulations on the distribution of decision-making power in the management and use of public assets in the Ninh Province. Vice Chairman of the People's Committee of the Ninh Province, Yu Văn Thắng, cites the official letter number 4198 stating that the People's Committee of the Ninh Province proposed provincial agencies and units, the People's Committee of District in the cities in time to publicize, confer, and organize the implementation of Resolution number 59 of the People's Council of the Ninh Province to the agencies and units directly, increase inspection, inspect the implementation of decentralization and management of the use of public assets with agencies and units according to the regulations. In the process of implementation, if difficulties and challenges arise, agencies, units, and localities reflect on the Department of Finance for guidance. The Provincial People's Committee assigns the Department of Finance to preside over and coordinate with the relevant units to advise on the contents of the authorities of the Provincial People's Committee in the implementation of the resolution, inspect the implementation of the distribution and management and the use of public assets according to regulations, guide the agency, units, and localities to implement the resolution according to regulations. In case of arising content that is out of control, the timely report and propose to the Provincial People's Committee for consideration.
In order to minimize food poisoning cases to ensure food safety during the Lunar New Year of the Dragon and the Spring Festival of 2024, the Bronx Department of Industry and Trade will coordinate with functional sector to strengthen food safety and hygiene inspection on this occasion. As a result, this inspection will take place between December 26, 2023 and March 20, 2024. During the inspection process, the focus will be on meat and meat products, beer, wine, alcohol, and alcoholic beverages, soft drinks, cake, jams, sweet, vegetable, tubers, brood, food additive, and food service businesses, controlling production and focal points. Whole-scale marketplace, commercial hubs, supermarket, and traditional markets are all important. At the same time, the combined of propaganda, education, information, and law on food safety is well done during the inspection process.
Ladies and gentlemen, the area in front of the bus station is a face and a place where a large number of people and vehicles are gathered, so it is very important to maintain the beauty and traffic safety here. However, currently the situation of sleazy encroaching on the sidewalk around the bus station is still happening. As noted in the area around the bus station, the situation of encroaching on the sidewalk for the trade is still rampant. The business house on sale goods items, billboards encroach on the sidewalk area and even the roadway, and this makes this area narrow, messy, causing the loss of urban beauty and affecting the traffic safety. In addition, the fact that the business house face and place the signs close to the roads also causes a situation of obscuring vision, hiding traffic lights right at the international intersection and not far from the bus station. Not only that, the opposite is the gate of the bus station. There are also concrete power poles of the power company that have been stacked for a long time, and the grass and the cabbage that has been covered almost, creating a sloppy image. And I think that the above situation need to be dealt with soon with inadequacy to ensure the order of the urban beauty and traffic safety here.
In the afternoon of December 24, the TayNinhTV Youth Union had the program of the launching ceremony of the campaign round up a strip of mountain and rivers. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thu Cúc, Deputy Head of the Bronzo Party Committee Propaganda Department, Colonel Nguyễn Nhân Dũng, Deputy Political Commissioners of the Bronzo Border Guard Command attended. And the launching ceremony, Secretary of the Bronzo Youth Union Nguyễn Thanh Tùng presented a symbolic bore of 200 maps to the Bronzo Military Command, and the Bronzo Border Guard Command. Its units awarded 100 maps. Immediately after that, the online connection program launched the campaign brought up the strips of mountain and river, organized by the Central Youth Union at the Brick Point of the city. Youth Union members listened to the sharing of the Secretariat of the Central Committee of the Youth Union and monitor activity schedules, announcing and giving maps to locality and units, responding activity and Brick Point, announcing map hanging data nationwide, co-presenting the map of Vietnam. At the end of the launch, student youth union member went to the AME to a war map at the historical site of the Central Security Department of the Southern Department and at the control house of Tân Lập Kham Mun, Tâm District.
And from January the 1st of 2024, the Provincial People's Committee, through Provincial People's Committee Affairs, will only monitor the work progress of associates, units, organizations, and the Committee of District Level People Committees on the response tracking tool on the document management administration system of e-government. Accordingly, the chairman of Provincial People's Committee requested the head of departments, committees, and branches, the People's Committee of District, Town, and Tenant City, monitor the reception and regularly urge the processing of documents containing requests for assignment of tasks on schedule and return as required. Implement the electronic document issuance according to the process of reviewing, processing, releasing, and managing electronic documents in accordance with the regulations, promulgate regulations on receiving, processing, issuing, and managing electronic documents between the associates and the state administrative system in the province, and make sure the outgoing document must be connected and interconnected with the incoming document requiring feedback, response request documents on the e-government. The system automatically records time and progress of task processing through processing operations and response to documents requiring feedback. And the Provincial People's Committee emphasized that this will be an important content to evaluate the level of digital transformation, administrative reform index, and evaluate the level of task completion of associates, units, organizations, and the People's Committee of District level population in the province in 2024. And at the regular meeting in December, the Provincial People's Committee approved the proposal of the Department of Industry and Trade on promulgating the decision on regulation of service prices using sale area at the markets in the province. According to the Department of Industry and Trade, currently the collection of services fees for using sales areas at the markets in the province take many different forms depending on the management style and investment capital, so it is not uniform, causing many differences in state management of functional essences. On the other hand, the previous regulations applied since 2017 and are no longer appropriate and need to be replaced. And through the reference to localities with the same economic conditions, the Department of Industry and Trade established the maximum price for services using the sale areas and the markets invested with non-purchase capital in the province with a higher price but not more than 1.5 times the regulated market price invested by the state with the purchase capital. The chairman of the Provincial People's Committee agreed with the need to issue this decision and requested the Department of Industry and Trade to absorb the contents commented at the meeting, especially adding the legal basis to ensure the validity of the decision for the strict and appropriate when implemented.
On December 23rd, at Mr. Nguyễn Thành Nam House in Khởi Trung Hamlet, Cầu Khởi Commune, Như Châu District, a meeting to celebrate the 51st anniversary of the shooting down of the Sikh American plan. Attending the meeting, there were Lieutenant General Hero of the People Army Force Phạm Tuân, former Chairman of the General Department of Defense Industry, Colonel Hero of the People Armed Forces Nguyễn Văn Nghĩa, former Political Commissioner of the 370 Air Force Division, former Director of the Vietnam Aviation Academy.
Every year on December 23rd, Colonel Hero of the People Armed Forces Nguyễn Văn Nghĩa, former Political Commissioner of the 370 Air Force, former Director of Vietnam Aviation Academy, and his teammates held a meeting like this to review the campaign of Hanoi TayNinhTV in the air. 51 years ago, but the feeling is the same every year. Very emotional, very honored, and very proud. Every year I organize event. Though it can be organized or small, but this event, this historical milestone, will never be forgotten. The campaign Hanoi TayNinhTV in the air took place from the night of December 18 to the end of December 30th of 1972. In the 12 days and night of the operation, Colonel Hero of the People's Armed Forces Nguyễn Văn Nghĩa and Lieutenant General Hero of the People's Armed Forces Phạm Tuân and his comprised of the Air Defense and Air Force fought tenaciously, bravely, and completely defeat the strategic air raid of the U.S. Imperial Air Force, destroyed 81 aircraft of all kinds, including 34 B-52 aircraft, and captured about 44 pilots, creating a historical turning point of the revolution of the nationalism, democracy towards the liberation of the country, won a complete victory. We are pilots of the 9th Squadron, and the mission is to hit the B-52 to protect Hanoi and protect our northern targets also. And the 9th Squadron only attacked for the B-52. Other planes did not attack. Had to spend forces to destroy the B-52 so that it would have to surrender, and that's our main task. 51 years have passed, but the memory of the air battles for the air soldiers like yesterday. Meeting their teammates again, the heroic pilots were happy to ask each other about their health and life and review the heroic years of the nation together. We are the predecessors who have gone through the war. Now meet the next generation. You are very dear and very admired, and I think it's very happy, and I think this meeting will definitely be many stories to talk about the world, to talk about the memories, so that the future generations can be here, can understand more, and be more proud of the Vietnamese people with our country of Vietnam. The victory of Hanoi TayNinhTV in the air was gone down in our nation's history as a brilliant victory, including the great contributions of the Vietnam Air Defense and Air Force. The infinite loyalty to the fatherland, the party, the state, and the people has become the will and determination for the Air Defense and Air Force soldiers to overcome the hardships and sacrifice, going from victory to victory. And ladies and gentlemen, in this day, the atmosphere of Christmas of 2024 is bustling everywhere, and the parishes in the province parishioners have basically completed the decorations and preparations to welcome a peaceful and warm Christmas season. It has become a custom that every year at Christmas, Phong Cốc parishioners in Thái Bình community of Châu Thành district gather together at the church, make rotos, and decorate small statues scenes around the church. Each person has their own work to do. Even though they are busy, everyone is happy and excited. Normally, every year, Christmas in Phong Cốc Parish is prepared from December. At the end of November and beginning of December, there are many steps that need to be prepared. From building caves to installing electricity on the pine trees. Traveling to electricity at the outside gates is very high, so it takes a long time to prepare, and amount of personal preparation is so much that it takes about 1 month. And we are also very happy because up to now, as of today, the preparation work is almost completed, and a playground has been created for the children to come to play and interact. Joining the bustling atmosphere of preparing for the Christmas, the children also actively release and rehearse many musical performances to perform on the main night of the holiday. The Christmas decorations for the church are planned and carried out extremely meticulously to bring the most wonderful things for the day of Christ's birth. Colorful electric lights are spread everywhere around the church. Currently, Phong Cốc Parish has built a cave. Its place has an image of the Christ born on a manger. Not only within the church grounds, the roads and also the alleys leading to the parish are also sparkling and beautifully decorated. The Christmas atmosphere pervades the whole neighborhood. Over time, Christmas has become a happy day for everyone, bringing the joy, bringing the people closer together, bonding with love and wishing for the good things and the luck in the new year.
The audience, the laws also has other names such as the cotton laws, the land laws. The outdoor laws can have a land of 35 to 40 centimeters. The meat has many nutrients and is popular with consumer. On the market, the price is quite high. Farmer earns as much profit as another livestock. The new thing is that in TayNinhTV, for the first time, a household has risen and succeeded in breeding roast fish, which is the typical example of Nguyễn Văn Dầu in Thanh Bình Commune, Tâm district. This fish species has been raised in many places, but in TayNinhTV only a few households have raised in it recent years, especially for Mr. Nguyễn Văn Dầu in Thanh Bình Commune, Tâm district. After many years of buying breed from other places to raise and sell commercial fish, he has recently been able to breed them himself at his farm. After several years of hard working, learning experience from many sources, and through many fellows, now his fish farm sells both seed and commercial fish. His lodges are shown to many farms in many provinces and cities nationwide. In particular, the lost variety bred in the district will adapt and grow well in the environment of the Southwest province in Highland and with alum contamination. They can adapt better than variety originating from the West Southern. This is the first and only fish farm in TayNinhTV to successfully breed above large fish.
Mình cũng đam mê cũng cái nghề của mình mà.
I'm also passionate about the profession, seeing that the fish were carrying eggs are ejected and artificially. But it was unsuccessful and failed. The soul of the lodges is rare, so I tried to breed it. Per 2 year, third year onward artificial success. The Farmer Association had Mr. Yoga represent Lawrence to start a business in recently expanding farm models in this land. Water is pumped from the brow, a lump removed, and then farm. So far it's been very effective, breeding, raising, and selling figurines. From An Giang province to the new land of TayNinhTV to start a business. At first, he encountered countless difficulties and was frugal to buy 1 hectare of land, sticking to the profession of raise large fish and successfully breeding it himself. He now has an additional 5 hectares of rubber. Annual revenue is about 1.5 billion Vietnam dong. Always actively participate in many agricultural seminars, contribute a lot to social charity, and actively participate in local movement. Recognized as a typical example of overcoming difficulties and successfully starting in creative business. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.